Hey guys, it's Biddle here. Just to clarify, and I wanted to give an update because I don't think I've uploaded since like January or December. And so, just going to give you a life update of what's been going on, what I've been doing, and do some bowling ball reviews, the ones that I actually own. So, the first thing is that I have moved into a new apartment duplex, which is super awesome. So I'm in a 2-bedroom now. The 2-bedroom, it's a little more expensive than what I was paying before, but it's super nice. It has central heat and air and a bunch of other stuff. The other thing is that I've been focused a lot more on school. Last time I heard, I might have a chance at graduating in August of next year from graduating college. Work's been extremely busy, and so has life in general. I'm getting married in October, so that's been busy with planning. I've been going through marriage counseling and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut, and we'll start the bowling ball reviews. So this is my arsenal of bowling balls and just my bowling equipment. I carry a 3-ball roller and a 2-ball roller. So in my top one here, I have some rosin bags because I have sweaty hands. In this pocket here, I have my chamois and towels in a glove for my for cleaning off the oil off my bowling ball. In this next pocket down here, again, this is my equipment bag. So this is my bowling shoes, just black KRX bowling shoes. Zip that back up, and then here are 2 more bowling balls that I carry with me. So I'll go into more detail and put them on a ball spinner in a minute. So I have a Brunswick kingpin. I have a DV8 tactic control. This is the new one that I just got today. And then I have a Storm drive from Jason Belmonte. That's made with Jason Belmonte. And then I have a Brunswick tenacity. And I have a Columbia 300 white dot as my spare ball. So what I'll do is I'll get them each on a ball spinner, tell you a little more about them, what I use them for, and we'll go from there. So my first ball here is my Brunswick kingpin. It is drilled pinned down with my CG. My CG is right here, and my mass bias is right here. This was re-drilled. It used to be drilled like this here. But then I discovered what my favorite layout was, and so I had it re-drilled recently. This is my asymmetric solid. The factory finish, I believe, is 500 1000. So I just like to keep it on 1000. I've had more success with it on 1000 than anything else. And what I'll do is after each clip that I record with my bowling balls, I will put in a video of me throwing it. It might not be the high quality video, but it might not be the most recent, but I will put in a video of each bowling ball that I have throwing. Now I may not have a video of my drive, but I certainly do have a video of everything else. Basically, to be honest, this is the first ball out of my bag. I feel like I can get a good idea of what the lanes are doing with my kingpin. It's one of the balls I'm most confident with. Also, I guess I should give you a little more specs. My pap is about 7.5 to the right. It was about 7 inches to the right, and I think it's like 1 5/8 down or something like that. So it's something ridiculous. I'm obviously a 2-hander because I do not have a thumb hole, as you can see. But this is my kingpin, usually my first ball out of my bag at leagues. So this is my new toy. This is my DV8 tack to control. This is a urethane ball. I've been playing around with throwing urethane before, and I threw it a bit last night. This ball, so far, what I've seen, it allows me to stand about 5 boards to the right of where I normally stand, about 5 to 8 boards right to where I normally stand, and be able to just control the pockets, throw it straight. It's drilled pin up. As you can see, the CG's like right next to my finger hole again. No thumb hole, and obviously this one doesn't have a mass bias. So this is the ball that I'm getting used to. I still don't have much about it from my perspective. Just kind of gets into a roll early and rolls and kind of hooks a little bit on the back end, but this really allows me to control the pocket when I don't have a good line with any of my other equipment. So yeah, that's my tack control by DV8. Up next is my Storm Drive. This was the second ball that Jason Belmonte helped release. This is a hybrid symmetrical ball. Oh, I forgot to say, my tactic control is on 500 3000 factory. So if I change surfaces on it, I'll let you know and see what happens. So this is my Storm Drive. It smells quite lovely. It smells like oranges, so it's citrus mint. This is the drilling. It is way pin up, and my CG is, I think, in my finger hole, to be honest. So the CG's in my finger hole. This was bought secondhand, so as you can see, the 2 finger holes were here and the thumb hole was here. And when I got it re-drilled, I got it re-drilled there. My drive is the ball that I can go to. I can move about two left off my kingpin and throw my drive and have a better rounded shape down the line. This does have a little more back end than my kingpin, which is normal because of the different surface changes and how aggressive and how much traction my kingpin has compared to my drive. I don't think I have a video of my drive, but this is my only non-Brunswick name ball that I have in my bag. I used to have an Edge Solid, but I felt like it's just died out for me. I just don't have the same read, not confident with it anymore. So I've been throwing my drive lately, and I've been doing fairly well with it. So last out of my balls that I'll use for throwing strikes is my Brunswick Tenacity. This is a pearl asymmetrical ball. It is my most skid flip ball out of all of my equipment. Of course, it's also drilled pin up, and CG's right next to the finger hole, and that's my mass bias right there. This ball allows me to stand about where my drive is and gives me a lot more pop off the back end. So this ball actually will allow me to keep moving left from my drive. So I can move probably about 2 or 3 more boards left and still be able to hook it into the pocket. This is currently on 1000 polished, but the only thing with throwing this very strong equipment is that I tend to leave a lot of splits and miss the pocket a lot sometimes, because either I miss too far to the right and the ball rolls out on me, or I miss too far inside and I either get lucky and go and get a Brooklyn strike, or I hit the head pin and split. So my Tenacity, I've had pretty good success with it. I'm a big fan of this ball. My next step after this is to I have a Saber Pearl in my locker that I haven't really used much anymore. My plan is to try to sell that, and I'm not sure about my Edge, and get a symmetrical pearl that I can use off this and off my drive. I'm probably going to end up getting a radical squatch, just because I lean more towards the the Brunswick DV8 Radical brand than any other brand. So yeah, on to the last ball. So this last ball is my Columbia 300 white dot. It is my spare ball. It's the only thing that allows me to shoot 10 pins because all of my other stuff will hook too much. Something I've been trying is using my tactic control to try to shoot 10 pins. I haven't had much luck with it yet just because I keep pulling the ball, so I'm going to keep trying that out a little bit. Also, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but my drive is on 3000. Just 3000 surface. I have not done much anything with my white dot, only because I only use it for spares, so I feel like I don't need to get it cleaned or anything, really. It just kind of skids and lets me hit 10 pins. There's nothing really special about it. I do have a clip from when I first got it, which was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I can put that in, but that's all I got to say about my white dot. So that's about all I have for today, just as my life update and kind of my bowling stuff. If you all want, I will link my Twitter in the description down below. I do shiny hunt. I do not shiny hunt live, but I do post pictures of any time I get a shiny. So those will go on Twitter. I also post about bowling occasionally on Twitter as well, about how I've done in league and stuff like that. So if you all are interested, I will leave my Twitter in the description down below. If you have any questions about me or how I bowl or any way I can improve my game, please also leave that in the comment section down below. Hit subscribe if you're interested in still seeing some more videos. Feel free to comment and ask about like what other videos you'd like to see. If you want to see me try to shiny hunt live, if I can set it up, then just let me know. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!